Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to Secrets of the Ancients, where we uncover the hidden mysteries of lost civilizations and dive deep into the secrets that shaped our world. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the corridors of time. Today's discovery will challenge everything you thought you knew about ancient Egypt. We're about to reveal one of archaeology's greatest mysteries, a discovery that could finally answer a question that has haunted historians for over 2,000 years. Before we unveil these incredible secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal. Here's a mystery that has baffled archaeologists for centuries. Where is Cleopatra's tomb? Picture this scene with me. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of Egypt, the woman who captivated Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, died in the year 30 before Christ. Ancient Roman historians recorded that she was buried with great ceremony alongside Mark Antony. But here's what will amaze you. Despite over 130 years of searching, no one has ever found her final resting place. How does a queen's tomb simply vanish from history? For generations, archaeologists believed her tomb was lost forever, buried somewhere beneath the sprawling modern city of Alexandria, or perhaps swallowed by the Mediterranean Sea. But what if everyone was looking in the wrong place? Now, let's travel to Taposiris Magna, an ancient Egyptian site located not far from Alexandria. For centuries, locals considered this place abandoned and completely looted. The temple ruins stood silent in the desert, holding secrets that no one thought to seek. But here's where the story gets exciting. In the year 2023, a team of archaeologists decided to do something that had never been done before. Instead of searching around the temple, they decided to dig directly beneath it. What they discovered in those first days made them realize something incredible was hidden here. Their laser scanning equipment detected something unusual approximately 20 meters below the surface, beneath layers of ancient limestone, something that had been deliberately concealed for nearly 2,000 years. Imagine the scene with me. After 3 days of painstaking excavation, carefully controlling humidity levels to prevent damage to whatever lay below, the team uncovered massive ancient stone slabs. These weren't ordinary construction stones. Their markings and precise placement revealed they were deliberately positioned to block access to something far more significant. Using specialized tools and precise methods, the expert team finally broke through into what appeared to be a sealed stone chamber. And here's what will send chills down your spine. Inside, it was pitch black. The air was thick and stale, untouched for millennia. Even powerful lanterns struggled to penetrate the dense gloom that filled these narrow passageways. But what they saw next was absolutely breathtaking. There, in the center of the chamber, stood a huge basalt sarcophagus surrounded by scattered objects of gilded bronze and multicolored glass. On the lid of the sarcophagus, archaeologists noticed something extraordinary. A highly stylized engraving of a woman. Pay attention to these incredible details. Burial jars filled with precious oils, decorated with lotus flowers, sat nearby. Against the wall, a faded but unmistakable depiction of the goddess Isis, the divine protector of royal women, watched over the chamber. Unfamiliar symbols and inscriptions covered the walls, ones never documented anywhere else in Egypt. Hidden pillars disguised by ornate ceiling panels provided clear evidence that someone, centuries after the original burial, had attempted repairs or modifications. These findings suggest a fascinating story of both reverence and mystery, leaving us to wonder about the chamber's true purpose and the secrets it holds. But here's the puzzling question: why would someone go to such extreme lengths to hide this chamber? Let me share something that will change your understanding of this discovery. Historians believe that after Cleopatra's dramatic death in 30 before Christ, the Roman Empire wanted to erase her memory completely. They closed temples, smashed statues, and systematically destroyed any trace of Egypt's royal past. This chamber appears to have been intentionally sealed during Rome's expansion across Egypt. Someone, perhaps loyal priests or devoted followers, carefully hid these precious items, creating an elaborate system to ensure they would never be found. Ancient sources reveal that Roman authorities issued secret decrees banning any future rituals in Cleopatra's name. They feared her legacy would inspire rebellion among the conquered Egyptian people. This may explain why her burial place was hidden with such extreme, almost obsessive care. But it doesn't stop there. As the archaeological team pushed deeper into the complex, they discovered something terrifying: an elaborate network of ancient traps and defenses. The Ptolemies, like earlier pharaohs, had a tradition of creating deadly obstacles to protect sacred places. And what archaeologists found here was beyond anything they had imagined. The collapsing passages sections designed to cave in and block intruders with tons of falling debris. The poisoned defenses, red ceramic jars filled with unknown dark liquids. Ancient chemical weapons designed to terrify or harm trespassers. The blade mechanisms, ancient copper wire devices with embedded blades hidden deep in the stonework. Primitive yet sophisticated traps clearly intended to prevent access. The water traps, passages rigged so that stepping in the wrong place would release water into stone bowls, instantly blocking further access. The false floors, hollowed sections reinforced only at the edges, filled with fragile ceramic pipes designed to collapse under weight, sending any intruder plummeting into darkness. One team member described finding remains of rats and snakes that had been deliberately placed to create an atmosphere of pure fear. Even the ceiling was rigged to collapse if disturbed. It's a chilling reminder of the lengths to which ancient civilizations would go to protect their secrets, leaving us in awe of their ingenuity and the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath the sands of time. Using advanced three-dimensional scanning technology, the team discovered that this wasn't just a tomb. It was an elaborate maze designed to confuse and mislead anyone who might find it. They uncovered a hidden tunnel leading from the main chamber to what had once been part of an ancient water system. The tomb's builders had designed it so thoroughly to vanish that no map or written record remained. Every passage, every turn, every trap was part of a master plan to ensure total disappearance. As one archaeologist explained, this wasn't just about hiding Cleopatra's grave. This was about creating layers of deception by people determined to ensure no one would ever disturb her final resting place. Now, pay attention to this incredible technical achievement. Modern teams spent weeks carefully studying and disabling each ancient trap. They used laser mapping to detect hidden mechanisms, robotic cameras to explore dangerous passages, chemical analysis to identify toxic substances, and structural engineering to stabilize collapsing sections. At the end of one passage, right in front of the inner vault, they found a massive stone door with ancient locking mechanisms. This door had to be opened in a very precise sequence. One mistake would trigger spring-loaded mechanisms hidden within the walls. The bronze controls and deep grooves carved into the limestone revealed just how sophisticated this ancient security system truly was. Finally, after all these obstacles were overcome, the team reached a small inner vault. And what they found there will leave you speechless. Standing on a lowered platform was a black basalt sarcophagus, mysteriously well-preserved despite the passage of 2 millennia. Its surface was inlaid with golden patterns and thin lines of pure silver. On the lid was an image of a crowned woman adorned with lotus flowers and 2 serpents at her temples, clearly the image of an ancient Egyptian queen, and quite possibly Cleopatra herself. But here's what makes this discovery even more incredible: the bronze mirrors. A series of perfectly aligned bronze mirrors lay on the floor, positioned to reflect starlight through cracks in the ceiling, like some forgotten ritual device meant to connect the earthly realm with the heavens. The mystical scripts. Symbols and phrases written in rare Greek scripts referenced mystical ceremonies. These weren't household items, they were ritual tools meant to protect, or perhaps communicate with, the dead. The blue lotus. Hidden containers filled with blue lotus petals, the sacred flower of ancient Egypt, associated with rebirth and the afterlife. The protective amulets, images of Bastet, the guardian goddess, adorned numerous objects throughout the chamber. In one vessel, archaeologists found something extraordinary: a papyrus scroll wrapped in preserved palm bark. This cryptic message was accompanied by nearly 40 unique seals made of semi-precious stones. Each seal was engraved with a single Greek or hieroglyphic character, forming a sequence never before seen in Egyptian archaeology. Some seals had tiny holes with bronze chains threaded through them, creating strange bracelets believed to hold symbolic protective power. And here's the most amazing part. When arranged correctly, these seals formed a key that allowed the inner sarcophagus to be opened. Inside the chamber, the team discovered a collection of 15 ancient manuscripts mixing Greek and Egyptian writings. These texts are unlike anything previously found in Egypt. Some passages referred to mysterious concepts like the 7 keys of the void and time hidden beneath the sands. Drawings of moon phases and mystical symbols decorated the pages. Ancient astronomical calculations suggested these texts were used for important rituals or ceremonies. In a hidden niche, they uncovered a box containing tiny metal rods etched with images of Egyptian gods. Experts believe these were used either for sacred rituals or as secret mechanisms within the tomb's defensive structure. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop seeking the secrets of the ancients. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us on this incredible